Hey folks, after more than a year talking about the SRAM 12-speed drivetrain, Shimano finally arrived at the party and they introduced their XTR 12-speed, and today I'm going to take a closer look at their XTR 12-speed shifter. Almost textured box. It's only painted that way, but if you flip over to this side, this is where all the information is. As usual, their XTR group is made in Japan. Here you can see the product code, SRAM M9100, and in this corner you will see that they use the same box for the front shifter and for the rear shifter. Yes, believe it or not, they have a 2x12 speed, and they introduced this rapid fire plus mono, which means one lever shifting both up and down. That's pretty cool. And finally, what we have here is the same product code, rear. That is 11 and 12 speed. Now this 11 speed is not the old 11 speed that we've been using for a few years, is the one introduced with their XTR 12 speed. SIS, that's their indexing system or the brand name for it. Instant release and two-way release. This is the same thing they've had before. That's the barrel adjuster SP41 housing, which is pretty good. Polymer coated stainless steel cable. And finally, they recommend this for cross-country and enduro racing. Pulling on the tab here opens up the box, and here's the shifter. I like it how they use cardboard everywhere, so you can recycle this. Let's put the shifter aside for a sec. So in the box you are getting the shifting lever, two-way release. This is the user manual that they usually provide. Not a whole lot of useful information in there. You also get the cable end in here. See that aluminum piece. A few more seal ferrules for the cable, and the SP41 cable housing. If weight is a consideration, the 1.8 meter housing, it comes up to 59 grams. Just for the sake of comparison, a GX 12 speed shifter comes up to 134 grams. That's with the bar clamp. And my XTR with the over 2 meter long cable comes up to 131 grams. Now this is with the bar clamp attached over here. This is spec'd to be 121 gram, but I assume it is with the new I-SPEC EV. Yes, they did introduce a new one with a 12-speed XTR. On a closer look, this is how the polymer coated cable looks like, and it has a different color. I see the branding over here, and my first impression is that this doesn't look as premium as the 11 speed generation. The housing here has a texture to it, and they look like they steer clear of any fancy materials to build a shifter. It's all made of aluminum, painted aluminum. The product part number can be seen here on the back, M9100, made in Japan. And you see here the little switch. That is a flat head screw that allows you to flip between 11 and 12 speed. It's very similar to what they had on the front shifters before. Over here, remove that plug to replace the inner cable. And what else we have? 22.2, that refers to the handlebar diameter, which is pretty standard. And the only other thing that's worth mentioning is this paddle for your thumb. In the past we had dimples here, and this time they made it look and feel very similar to the upshifter. The way they've done it though, you have this aluminum lever, but then this is a rubber insert, and you can see a couple of Phillips head screws here, allowing you to replace this. This should give you better grip on the lever, especially under extreme conditions. Here is next to the 11-speed XTR, and you can see the lever with the dimples here, the carbon lever. This is aluminum with a rubber insert, and you can see the slightly different shape of it. But the main changes are here in the shifter body. Not only that they moved the logo over here, but they made a lot of changes to give you 35% less force needed to shift gears, which is probably welcomed. Also, on the upshifts here, or the double upshifts that we got to love, on the new 9100, the second click requires more force to activate. And I can tell you that I feel that with the cable connected to nothing right now. So that would be interesting to try on the trail. By the way, did you know that the two-way release of the Shimano shifters has to do with the ability to push and pull on the upshift lever over here? More specifically, push with your thumb and pull with your index finger to get the same result, hence the trigger shifter name of these shifters. And here is next to an Eagle 12-speed shifter from SRAM. This is an XO1. XX1 is almost identical, and they provide the ability to change the angle here of the down lever. Now, Shimano doesn't allow for that, but you can see how I have this set up almost identical to the way Shimano comes. Obviously, the upshifting here, your paddle is in a different position, and the Shimano gives you that double upshift, which we all love. Hard to tell if the feel of the shifting is going to be different since this one is not connected. But I am definitely looking forward not only to installing this, but maybe combining some of the XTR 12-speed components with the Eagle 12-speed, see what that gives us. But I'll leave that for another video. For now, if you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the video description for more information and links. If you have any questions, let me know. And until next time, I will see you folks on the trails. Cheers, guys. Cheers.